few housekeeping items. Restrooms are through these doors. And a bit later we'll be recognizing the gamer honorees. But first, I'd like to recognize some special guests we have with us tonight. We have Dennis Noble, who is the Athletic Director of Gaston County Schools. We have Mark Holler, who is the Assistant Superintendent of Gaston County Schools. School board is meeting tonight, and we hope to have representatives of the board as well as the administration of the Gaston County Schools join us later tonight. We also have Phil Gardner from the Gaston Gazette and Ray Martin from Football Friday Night Network, who's filming this episode and will be available on the internet soon. Thank you, Ray. Thanks for joining us. At Caramount, we're pleased to be a part of helping our athletes in this community on the playing fields, as well as the basketball courts and the tennis courts and other courts in Gaston County. Along with the athletic trainers who provide frontline evaluation and treatment, the students are well served by our physicians, our community who donate countless hours through sideline coverage, bumps and bruises clinics each week during the football season, annual physicals, and other ways. We will be doing physicals on the upcoming Saturday, April 24th, and this program we have done last year in concert with Sports Plus, and it's very well run. I want to say a hearty thank you for all of you students and welcome to your parents. Now for orthopedic surgeons, it's great to get started with our awards. Dr. Eric Johnson from Carolina Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. Dr. Johnson.
Thank you, Dave Ebert. This is a great event tonight. We put a lot of effort into organizing this event and getting everybody here, and we'd like to thank everybody for coming. Me personally, I'd like to thank the athletes. During the day when we're seeing the patients in the office or on the field, having the athletes come in injured and then watching them get heal and recover, go to therapy, and put it all in the hard work and effort, and then ultimately get them back onto the playing field and succeed in whatever endeavor they pursue. So it's certainly a pleasure to see all the athletes overcome the obstacles that they've encountered. So again, it's a pleasure to treat these athletes over the course of this past season, and obviously you're here tonight to be recognized for your hard work and efforts into overcoming the physical obstacles. I'd like to turn it over to Dr. Matra to say a few words, and then we'll get on with the Gamer Awards, and we'll proceed with alphabetical order by high school.
I'd like to welcome all the athletes and their families, as well as their coaches and athletic directors, administration and providers from Sports Plus and Gaston Memorial. Also my colleagues who help provide sideline service for you all. But tonight is really about the honorees and their dedication and commitment to their sport, their commitment to their rehab for overcoming obstacles and performing at the highest level that we expect here in Gaston County. As an orthopedic surgeon, and a lot of us are former athletes and probably still athlete wannabes, and so we take tremendous pride and joy in helping our young men and women achieve their goals on and off the athletic field. So I feel very happy and satisfied that you all make the commitment to rehab and to participate at a high level. To start our awards, I'd like to introduce Kim Jones, Medical Director and Physical Therapist for Sports Plus, who has assisted with the development of this awards banquet, as well as numerous other athletic endeavors for our Gaston County athletes.
Good evening and welcome. This part of the presentation is actually going to be our team physician appreciation portion. We're very lucky in this community to have not only orthopedics but family practice very involved in taking care of our athletes in all areas, and I'm very proud to be a part of that, as well as all of us at Sports Plus. What we're going to do is we're going to start at A and move our way down, and I know a lot of you guys are still eating, but we're thinking this may be a little lengthy, so we'd like to get you out before the morning. So as I introduce the physicians, I'll have them come up. We have a nice plaque for them to display in their office. if you can stand still for a second, we've got some pictures to be taken, we've got some film stuff going on, so we'll get that done just as quick as we can. I'm going to start with Ashbrook High School. They are taken care of by Carolina Orthopedic, and in particularly Chuck Niemeyer Jr., who could not be here this evening, but their main physician, I believe is an Ashbrook grad as well, is Dr. Clay Thomason. East Gaston, Dr. Lee Beatty has for many, many years been their team physician. He unfortunately was unable to attend, and we will certainly get him his plaque, but worked with him for many years. And East Gaston and Dr. Beatty have had a long-term relationship, and we're very pleased to have him, and as we always have him. We'll go to Forest View, again cared for by Carolina Orthopedic and Eric Johnson. Who is on call? Okay, moving down, we have Highland School of Technology, Ortho Carolina and Gastonia. Dr. Ron John Matra has agreed to take them on and done a great job this year. He is also assisted by his physician assistant, Doug Groudens, who was unable to attend this evening. Next will be Hunter Huss High School. Again, one of the schools Carolina Orthopedic and Sports Medicine takes care of. And main physician there is Dr. Christopher Prado. Moving down to North Gaston. Again, another school we didn't have a physician for a few years for. Very fortunate to have Ortho Carolina come on board with those guys. And Dr. Patricia McHale. South Point High School. I have an entourage. Carolina Orthopedic has been our orthopedic partner for a few years. One of the physicians, Ian Archibald, Carolina Orthopedic, couldn't attend, as well as Dan Cronin from that group couldn't attend. But my two sidekicks from South Point Family Practice are here. We're very, very fortunate to have these guys and been part of South Point. David Reinhardt and Michael McCartney.